Good morning, it's Bob Davies with the June 4th Daybook Concept. Victim Responsible Exercise. When I do this exercise in my live programs, I'll ask the audience to partner up into A's and B's. So I ask A to tell a story about a time in their life when they were a victim. Be convincing. Their goal is to get B to raise her hand at the end when I ask how many of you believe that your partner was a victim. Then I ask A's to notice how it felt to remember from a victim mindset. How was your energy? Your emotions? Next, I ask A's to retell their story, but this time only from a taking responsibility point of view. They're not allowed to say that they can't do this because they really were a victim. They will notice a few differences when they reflect on this perspective. First, it's a choice. They can always either choose a victim or a responsibility reference mindset. Next, they're going to notice how their energy level is so much higher from a responsibility perspective. It just feels better to be accountable. A story I like to tell is when I invested in a residential property in Alabama. As it turns out, I paid $60,000 for the property and it was inflated by over $30,000. The owner saw me as an out-of-state investor who didn't know the marketplace, who was ripe for the picking. The house would have appraised at about $25,000, not the $60,000 I paid. The seller, who was also the listing real estate agent, knew that I would think $60,000 was dirt cheap coming out here from California, and that I'd be happy buying it without a mortgage and collecting a nice $630 in rent every month. That's exactly how I saw it, especially when that amount wouldn't even be a down payment out here in California, and I'd get at best a $100 or $200 positive cash flow per month, not $630. Also, the rehab work that he did was very shoddy, and I had to redo quite a bit of it to bring it up to code. This is the victim mindset, and I noticed I was angry when I thought about this from this perspective. How about taking responsibility? It always comes down to actions that I could have taken. All right, I could have ordered and paid for an appraisal. That would have given me the market value, but I just didn't want to pay for it. I could have ordered and paid for the inspection. That would have showcased the shoddy work. Also, I could have gotten on an airplane and flew to Alabama to look at the property. I didn't do any of these things. I also could have asked for referrals from other out-of-state investors that this realtor had worked with. I didn't do any of that. Now that's taking responsibility for your challenge. It feels so much better to approach life this way. And it's the truth. You are the source of all that you experience. For your meditation, your purpose today is to know your inner self and allow it to guide you to the right decisions. You trust yourself to make the best and smartest decisions for you all day long. You receive all feedback about your decisions with kindness, but you make the final call yourself. You listen with love to this inner conflict and you reflect on it until you get to peace around your decisions. Have a great day.